Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shay, and you are watching Shay with the Hobbies. It is Thursday night, right? Our weekly Thursday night that we're trying to get words in. I am still having my little writing hiatus go on, so I will be reading during these sprints, but I'm still here to encourage and help everybody else who's here get on and get in some words. So I will let my co-hosts introduce themselves and we'll get started.
Hello. Ooh, you gonna go? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead.
You're
No, no, no.
already
Go ahead.
speaking. Hi, I'm Britt. My channel is Britt Riderly. It's a book and author too, where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture, do some book reviews, some writing vlogs, and share original work. Right now, it's poetry. Um, yeah, so like go watch a couple of videos. If you like them, thumbs up, leave a comment, and then if you want to form a long and enduring relationship, hit that big red button and we can be internet friends.
Hello, everybody. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Me. There we go. What's up, everybody? My name is Sid's a Pack. I have a lovely YouTube channel over at That's a Pack. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I gotta get it together. You know what I mean? Today I will be trying to do some writing. I like how they like we can pay you no mind, but that it is what it is.
I don't
I gotta
pay
do
you
some
some
outline.
mind. I had to put in a code to open my Kindle. Just you better hush. You better.
I will be doing. I'll be doing some outlining for a camp nano, so not a lot of writing. For I feel judged by Britt Riley over there. It's okay.
As long as it wasn't
Overall,
fine.
no, I'm just here to have fun, be a goofball,
I
and
feel just shoe. You see
thank
that
you.
face she making? The little I yeah. I
Because you ain't about nothing talking about, well, Lisa won me. Oh, I see.
I'm just saying. I was just confirming that I was glad that it wasn't me. That's
That's
all.
why we're in couples therapy right now.
You know what? Oh my gosh. You're stuck with me. You just have to deal with that. Like that's a thing right now. That's a thing.
Take your
Go
frustration.
ahead, continue, Sid. Finish your
Yes,
intro.
go on.
Go
Don't
ahead.
let Cache
No, no,
interrupt.
no. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I finished. We good. We good. We good.
And hello, everybody. I'm Cache, and this is my channel. So wow, I don't think I've done like my regular like intro in a while. My name is Cache, and I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. It has definitely been a while on all of those fronts. That's probably why I haven't said it. But y'all, I have been reading so much, like consuming a lot of books, and so technically, don't judge me, but currently, right now, I have like 8 books checked out from the library. Currently, I still have not started that 16-hour memoir. Love me some Sicily, and I'm gonna start it, but y'all, it is intimidating as hell knowing it's like 16 hours of listening. And then, like, somebody got me on Alexandria House, that's somebody being this person right here, and I'm like the third book into the McLean Brothers series. It is a whole thing. So, I'm excited to say that that means there will be booktube bookish content coming soon with me giving y'all some reviews and my thoughts and whatnot. So, I'm excited about that. But without further ado, let's say hi to some people. We got Sid in here first, pulling double duty. We appreciate it so much. We got Miss Shanita. Hello, love. How have you been? It is so good to see you. She says, good evening. I made it. I hope everyone is doing okay tonight. I am doing pretty well. It was a pretty good evening this way. Hey, Michael. How are you? Also, Michael, tomorrow is not boyfriend day. So I can get to catch your stream. I'm super excited about that. I'm super excited. And you do get the bronze. Carlos! Hey, Carlos. I hope you're doing well. Hey, Valerie. It's so good to see you and your pup today. I hope you guys are having a great evening. Also, I realize that now I see there's a super sticker, so now I need to open YouTube so I can even see what the sticker looks like. Kat, hello. How are you? Kat says, hello there, heading to bed, but thought I'd stop in and say hi. Hope y'all get those words. For those of you guys who don't know, Kat is an author tuber and a person that just dropped a new video. That's what I was about to say. I lost my train of thought. She dropped a new video this week, or they dropped a new video this week. So you should definitely go check it out and look at their content. It is Chef's Kiss. And I still haven't gotten to YouTube to see what this super sticker is. So give me a second, Sid. I'm not going to not shout you out. Ashley, hello. How are you doing? How is my little nephew doing? I hope he is doing all right tonight. Nails Bookish Ways. Ooh, first of all, come through Avatar. Looking pretty. Yes. We appreciate the melanin. We always appreciate the melanin. Oh, I see it's a pair that says, hey, you. Hey, you. Thank you, Sid. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. So we are going to get into the first question of the night. And so we are going to be on this side and answer first. And y'all can answer during the first sprint. We'll get 20 minutes up on the clock here in a bit. But here is the first question to the host. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received? Think on it. Okay, so yeah, hello. You are very welcome, ma'am. I hope you are having a great night. Logan, thank God for your channel. Your videos have helped me get through homeschool work. Oh, that's awesome. How is school going? Like, how's that going right now? Because I know, like, here, I'm in Oklahoma, and so the school here is Oklahoma State University. They took spring break away. So, like, there was no spring break. Right. So I'm curious how other people's lives are going because tonight's a little, this would have been spring break, but they took it away. Right. I see y'all faces. It's like a travesty. I completely understand. Shanice says, tonight I'll be working on homework for my screenwriting class. I have to take the short story I wrote last week into a script. Ooh, can you tell us like the premise of the story? Like, I'm curious. She also says, your nephew is hitting the twos hard. He mad about everything. Ooh, I know how that goes. People will judge you no matter what. So do whatever the hell makes you happy. I like that. What about y'all two?
I'm sorry. I'm still stuck in the fact of no spring break. Like that is the one thing you don't take away from people in college. That's like what you don't take away. It's
right, because it's the only break that you get in the spring. Like you get multiple breaks in the fall semester, you get one in the spring.
Right. You need that before the whole final. Never mind. I can get into that. But mine is just what someone just put in there. Once upon a time, I met Jodie Picoult and I asked her, I'm just like, so do you have any advice on trying to become a writer? She said, just write. Like, it's the cliche, like, write like nobody's watching, but just write no matter what it is. You have an idea or if it's not thought out, just write it and see where it goes. And so, like most people, I start stuff and I never finish it, but I just write. And that's the only thing I could think of is just write no matter what.
I like that.
Mine isn't writing. Is this supposed to be writing themed?
No, it's whatever the best piece of advice, whatever you want to give.
So mine is from my dad, and he said everything is not a conversation. And
it's not a what?
Everything is not a conversation.
Conversation. Okay.
Yeah. So every time someone says something to you, be it right, wrong, ugly, or holy, you don't have to engage in a full-on dialogue about it. You can just be like, okay, and walk away. Like you don't have to respond to everything.
I like that. I think for me the best advice probably would be bloom where you're planted.
Amen.
And I think like it really stuck with me. And I think the concept of it was like in my head before someone had ever like verbalized it for me. But like once I heard it, it like stuck. Like I love it. So bloom where you're planted would be mine. And Logan says, I'm at WVU. We have a couple days for spring break. That's better than nothing. Nell Bookish Way says, just right. Get the idea out of your head, then make it make sense. Man, no lie. I feel like that's what half of America is doing right now. Like just getting ideas out of their heads and then trying to make it make sense. Because sometimes I'm just like, but no, I definitely feel you. That is probably like the hardest thing for me to do because I'll just start writing and then get stuck and try to correct stuff and stuff. So I think that's great. Lizelle, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for hopping by. Lizelle says going to bed in a minute, but wanted to hop on for a bit and say hi. This is your friendly reminder that Blood Like Magic comes out this summer, June 2021. It is now available for pre-order by the lovely Lizelle Sandberg. You need to check out Amazon, Barnes and Noble, whatever the hell that you like to buy your books from, and do that thing.
And it's on NetGalley for all you reviewers out there.
Oh, snap.
Request.
I need to make a NetGalley account. I guess now that I'm actually
one.
reading books again, I should do that. Yeah.
Yes.
She says, it's the same story I was working on last week, The Death Collectors, when one of the MCs helps a young black woman escape the clutches of the seven deadly and elite group of assassins. I love it. Ashley said, no is a complete sentence. My mom taught me that one. That is very, very true. Right? I know. Love it, love it, love it. All right, y'all. We are getting ready to go into... Oh, let's answer your question. So NetGalley is a website that allows you to get arcs for different books. And so you can review books earlier and like you get your score up by like getting books and reviewing them in time and stuff like that. Like it's like that. That's like a simple way to explain it, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm not trying to get too deep or not explain it wrong, but like that's like the basis of what it is. You're very welcome. We gotta support our own. We don't. It's not that many of us, but we get all of it. I promise you, y'all see how I go when one of us get a book published. It's all we talk about. We got a book coming out. And low key, she got a book coming out every year for the next 4 years. So while we're playing, like she probably might end up with her own shelf on my bookshelf. Sound like the way she putting out books, you just never know.
I feel it in the atmosphere.
I feel it in the atmosphere. The presence of the Lord is here. Okay, so is it not going? Oh, no. I just realized I didn't click the timer. I had clicked the display, and I was like, "Why is the timer not coming up?" Because I didn't click it. There we go. All right, y'all. We are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
So I said I was going to work on an outline. That was a lie. I started reading in this book.
Talk about it. Talk about I'm into right now, so come on, talk about it.
I don't know where this is going. So I don't want to spoil too much. So what happened was this girl, she was getting married, but then she finds out that her fiance, soon to be husband, cheated on her and got her own sister pregnant, right? So then she flees, she leaves. She doesn't have her purse. She has her sister's purse. And she's like, you know what? I'm going to go where my sister is going to go to leave. Then she's at the bar. She meets this guy. He's like, one of those creepers who don't leave people alone. So then this guy steps in and she's like, ooh, who's he? I want him. But he's just like, nah, we ain't gonna do this. Like, just stay away. And then now he's over here, like, not really confessing his feelings, but confessing his feelings. And his brother's one who owns the bar. So his brother's like making shit at the girl, like, not trying to get her drunk, but like, she's like, she just wants to forget about the night. And the bartender's like, I'm cutting you off. But the brother's like, the owner's like, nah, let her go drinking. Like, let my brother get some. And I'm just like, what is happening?
There's a lot going on. What chapter you
What,
in?
3?
I knew you was, because I was like, what you said happened in chapter 1 was a lot. So I knew you couldn't be that far into it. It was only 20 minutes. So I was like, what chapter you in now? Ooh, that's a lot.
Chapter 3. Right?
No lie, got me feeling like Ray Bearer. So I get to the end of the chapter 1 in Ray Bearer. I was like, oh. I mean, be bold, girl. Like, that's all I could say at the end of chapter 1. I was like, she said with her whole chest, did not stutter, was like, can you do what I asked you to do now? And I'm like, whoo, yes. So I at least like that there's enough going on that you're like, what is going on, enough to want to keep reading it, because it's got you wanting to keep going because you just want to see what's happening, right?
Yes.
I feel it. And Britt, how did you do during that sprint? What'd you get done?
I had to go back and read some because I'm making like a then what list, because I have a lot. I just got through another pass of my YA fantasy, and I have just a lot of things happening, and so I'm making a like, this happens, then what, to like remind me of like why they go to every place they go to, so I can backtrack and be like, oh, that's unnecessary, and take it out, or realize that like there's not a real reason they're going there and put one in, which is like requiring more reading than writing, because I only have like 4 points I need to go in and tie through, but I need to figure out the best place to tie them in, hence my then what list. So, but yeah, writing, it's a circuitous process.
Okay.
We're in the thick of it.
All right. So during that sprint, I read over the 10 pages my CP sent me. So I'm putting in my comments and about to send that back to them. And then I'm trying to decide. No, I'm not trying to decide. I know I'm going to jump into ooh, excuse me, an audiobook this next sprint, because I need to do something with my hands. So I have this blanket that I'm working on. I want to finish that too. So I'm gonna do that. But that means I'll be listening to Ray Bearer. So we will get in there because I'm buddy reading it. So I have to catch up to my buddy reader because they're a little bit ahead of me. They got excited. And now I'm like, oh snap, I know I'm about to get excited. So I'm like, I'm ready to dive into it. It's a whole thing. So Valerie says, my mom always told me not to be afraid of making mistakes. You learn best from your mistakes. I love it. Michael said, I can't get to an answer, but you all have given me some good ones to think about. That's awesome. Michael got his journal entry written for the day. Nails got 305 words in my dark fantasy work in progress. Ooh, can you tell us about it? Premise? Can we know? Can we know? I'm nosy. I'm not gonna lie to you now. I know you ain't been here that long, but I be wanting to know. And I have a good memory. Like everybody, you see how quickly everybody starting out. Like I have a good memory, so I'll be asking about it. I will. Valerie got 162 words. Ooh, nice. Ashley got 40 words. I'm not getting a lot of words. I'm just working through. Okay, though. That's good, though. It's still 40 words you didn't have. Shanita got 331 words so far, and screenwriting is a lot harder than I thought. Man, I would like honestly, I think individually we all think things are a lot easier than they are until we try to do them. Like I know that people think poetry is easier than it is until they try to get into poetry or writing short stories or like it's all like it seems easy, but it's not. Like even like I not like I talk shit on erotica or nothing because I don't, but like I feel like erotica in my head to me seems easier to write than other things are to write. But even that is nowhere near as easy as I thought it was. Like it's not like there's certain elements and things to it. So I think that's super duper true. Petra with 349. All right, come through. Right? That book is not playing. It sounds like I would need my anxiety meds for that one. Man, for real, for real. Okay, so Sid, because Michael asked what it is. It's called The Wrong Kind of Love by Lexi Ryan, and it might be free on Amazon right now. OMG! First of all, that is a new avatar. What is going on? How have you been? Hey, everyone. Wanted to pop in and see how everyone's doing. We're doing all right. How are you doing? Alley Cat. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So Sid directs us into good old question two. Y'all, because I'm back into reading, this is going to be a question every week. So it's also to encourage you to read. So if you don't have an answer, you should be thinking about it. So the current books I have open right now are Akata Warrior, the book 2 in the Akata series by Dr. Nedi Okorafor. Let Me Show You, book 3 in the McLean Brothers series by Alexandria House. And Just As I Am by the lovely, may she rest in peace, queen herself, Cicely Tyson. And then there's one more book. Black Book by Matteo Ascapori. I'm like 90% sure I'm saying his name right. But yeah. So I got like those are the only ones that I've like actually opened and started. Oh no, and then Parable of the Sword. The rest of them I haven't even started, even though I checked them out. Yeah, you saw Parable, you heard Parable of the Sword, and you realize you ain't started, huh? Yeah. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
No. I started it. Okay. So let me tell you what I did. I was being a good boy and I did start it in January, even though it was for February. And then when February came and my book had to go, I didn't get it back again. I need to get it
Okay.
back.
It's fine. It's fine. Like I said, I'm behind on it. I think I made it to like chapter 10.
You,
But it's still I still got a ways to go. Oh, I like it though. I like it a lot. And I liked when I found out that there's like a sequel. So it's like a part, it's not just one book. So I'm excited about that.
Parable of the Talents. It was supposed to be a third one, but she died.
Right.
right.
I
I
thought
did
I
hear that.
there was supposed to be a third book,
The
but
third, yeah.
and the naked
So,
firefly has shown up. Woo, woo, woo. You know, you can always like slide in here. Just slide up in here, you know. OMG Angel says, I'm doing good. Just been busy planning my 3-book series. Ooh, come through 3-book trilogy. Trilogy. We love to see it. All right. I see y'all dropping names for books. So we'll get into those after this sprint. We're going to get started in a lovely 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. Got it. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I think I'm done with this book.
Oh, catch us up. What's going on?
I, I know it's about to happen. So, okay, right? A high school friend comes into the picture, and it's just like, yo, and she's like, that's not me. Like, I'm the sister. They're like, what you talking about? Stop trying to do a whole little flip. Okay, first of all,
Wait, are they
they
twin
almost did
sisters?
it.
Are they twin
They're twin
sisters?
sisters.
Okay.
hmm And then a little background story. They did the whole little switcheroo. And then before I get to that, um, there was a scene at the bar inside the bathroom where they almost did it. And I'm
Mhm.
just like, you really? So then they go to the hotel to where she's staying, and things get hot and heavy. And then what I didn't know, he's a doctor, and uh, what's it called? What's the acronym?
OB-GYN.
Yeah, I think he's one of those. I believe he is, or he works, or he's like an assistant to someone who is. And so he had to go in during while they get in freaky. He had to go in to help because someone was dilated. I said, what? Right? But here's the thing: the sister who was sleeping with the fiance is supposed to be working with him as the assistant, right?
To
So,
deliver this baby?
I don't. I don't know. I didn't really get the whole little thing, but she's supposed to be there for like 3 months helping him out. So this is what I think is going to happen. The other girl and the dude gonna hook up, and then he's gonna see like, oh wait, so you're my assistant. This is not supposed to happen. And then he's like, now that's my sister who was the homewrecker, and it's gonna be like a whole little talk of the town thing because this town that she went to is smaller than her hometown, and mind you, her sister took her honeymoon flight to the Bahamas with the yes. She sent her sister a voicemail. So I know you're mad at me, but like, please, can you take my job and pretend to be me? You can keep the money though, but like, I promise them I'll do this. By the way, I'm taking a flight with your fiance to the Bahamas so we can work this out.
Work what out their
Oh,
relationship?
we,
Bruh.
Their
you're not,
affair?
My sister would
you're
catch
not.
these. Like, first of all, the fact that I ran away and didn't just give you these hands off top is one thing. But then you gonna ask me to not only cover for you so you can go on my vacation with my.
Hold on,
I
hold
was
on.
going to say something, but I know before I asked, so never mind. I had a question and I don't have that question no more. There we
I
go.
do. I
Yes,
just need to make sure that this
yes,
is as messy as
yes,
it seems.
yes.
So she took her sister's man and was like,
Okay, right.
hey,
So the name
I
is
have
Veronica and Nicole.
Veronica. So Veronica took Nicole's man,
Mm-hmm.
and Veronica said, hey, Nikki, can you go do this job for me? I promised them I would go. I'm busy going on a trip with your fiance so we can work out our relationship. That's toe up because I took him from you. Eh?
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
also pregnant. And I know that you found
And
all
I'm
this out
pregnant.
in the middle of your wedding, but yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There
Right.
are no hands to catch because bullets don't have hands. I don't have time to play with you. Uh-uh. We don't need hands.
There's so many things to unpack here, and like
Only bodies to unpack over here. Like,
I just feel
figure this
like,
out
bruh, like, see, this is how I know that couldn't have been my family because regardless if it was like me and my twin sister, everybody would have jumped up like, you did not just do this to your sister, like cousins, aunties, everybody would have been. You wouldn't have just been, oh, it's just
You know.
between me and my twin. No, it's not.
exactly.
No, it's not.
Don't let Big Ma be there. It's over.
Man, bruh, if my grandma was alive,
It's
bruh,
over.
my
Everyone
grandma
have a
don't
seat.
miss words for nobody, not even Jesus himself. So, like, I just, Yeah.
Everyone have a seed.
Wow.
Nowhere.
So you don't think you're gonna keep reading? Because I'm curious. I
I'll
just
read
want to
it,
know
but
what's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm so curious.
I'll read.
Also,
I'm
wait,
reading
are
to see
y'all
that.
both nurses? Are y'all both nurses that you can just slip into
Right.
your twin's job like that? Like, wait a minute.
Right. So that's what I'm confused about because it's just like she's like,
Okay.
I don't have the credentials, but the high school friend is like, nah, you got this. Go ahead and do it. But then
Bruh,
the high
no. Okay, pause. Let's stop right here. Those are the friends you don't need. Like, it's great to have friends that hype you up, but we don't need friends that you can rely on that you cannot. Okay, like that's just
That's absolutely illegal. Also, so them friends are gonna put money on your commissary account because
right. Everybody, your friends tell you, they got to write and put money on your JPay and send you letters in the mail and stuff. Is all I'm saying. Like people disappear when stuff like that happens. Is all I'm saying.
gosh.
right. So that's
That's
how I know something's about to
crazy.
blow up between her, and the guy that she met at the bar, who's also the doctor.
I know this might be a little petty, but like, aren't you glad you started reading tonight? Like, is this not just like a really good amount of entertainment for your evening? Aren't you like, dang, is this what I've been missing with books? Like, just a little bit,
It sounds like some
right,
Theodore Taylor stuff.
man. It do, but I guarantee this don't have the same problem I had with Theodora Taylor because I said I had a question and I already know the answer to that question. So you think about that, and then there you go.
Okay. I already know the question.
Right, exactly. I know you do. I know you do. I know half the people in the chat knew the question, and then we all got the same answer at the same
Exactly.
time.
Yes.
The
Yes.
Source of Self Regard by Toni Morrison. Ooh, so I read. Was it this month? It was March? This month I read my first Toni Morrison book, the Guy Help the Child, or listened to it audiobook. Loved it. Loved it, loved it. Now I know this on like her newer spectrum, so I know I got like a whole catalog to get through, but I'm curious about this. So this doesn't sound like a fiction book. Is this a fiction
It's a
book?
collection of essays.
It's ooh, I love a good black essay. I do. Valerie said The Heroine's Journey by Gail Carriger. Now, is this a craft book or like an actual fiction book? Because I'm definitely curious. Salter, hey, how are you? It's good to see you tonight. Ace by Angela Chin and An Unkindness of Ghosts by River Solomon. I'm starting my first River Solomon. That's a book that I have checked out that I need to finish, The Deep, and so I'm excited about that. So, which one are you liking more? Which one is like, or how do you feel about them? Or have you just like not gotten deep in them? How you feeling?
Well, Ace is a nonfiction book,
Okay.
so I don't know if those are comparable.
I just meant like just like in your reading for the month, right? Like of the books that I've read this month, what's my favorite? Akata. Well, Akata. Okay, well, I don't like. I really, really liked Wings of Ebony. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. But if I have to say for main characters, Akata Witch hands down, cause Sunny don't do nothing stupid the whole book. She don't make not one stupid decision. She don't have me looking like I will call you this word that I can't say on stream, but like, come on now. Act right. So yeah, all I'm saying is I didn't have any of those moments with Sunny, is all I'm saying. Okay, so Nell's synopsis. The book is called Fall of the Forsaken. You think you have it under control? This thing that you're fighting is going to eat you alive. That rage, that power, that's what it feeds off of. It'll destroy everything you know and love, and it's found you. Almost 2,000 years after the war called the Fallen, in the gated country of Renan, took pride in becoming in the gated country of Renan took pride in becoming a loving new home for mortal creatures and magic dwellers alike. For Anim, taking care of his terminally ill mother, all he wanted to do was assist in the hope of finding a cure to the deadly disease that wreaks havoc on the nearly destroyed planet, a consequence of a dark energy weapon only known as the Void, just like his father once did. But once a pod crash took the lives of a neighboring Gateland's monarch and citizens, leaving only a handful of survivors, including the monarch's warrior daughter injured in an enchanted forest, behind Anim's home, his world is quickly open to the many dark secrets hiding within. As he struggles to come to grips with his new reality, along with a dark growing force beckoning, Anim must decide to fight and save the ones he loves, or allow a powerful force and the deadly secrets make him choose between becoming the hero or the villain. There is a channel trailer for it that's coming out April 1st, but there is an old one, so I'm gonna drop that.
What did you just read?
The synopsis for the story that she working on.
Okay, I was looking through the comments and I was like, where are you getting this
from? Oh yeah, nah, because it wouldn't have fit in the comments.
Twitter.
Right, that's why I was scrolling like, and she's still talking. What
yeah, no. No. You're good. I like that. I am definitely intrigued. Okay, Logan. I don't even know how to pronounce this, but it looks like Kazuo Ishiguro, huh?
Kazuo Ishiguro.
Kazuo Ishiguro. I like it's pretty. The Buried Giant. Amazing dark fantasy. Ooh, what is that about? And the Naked Firefly with the hay. And then Jabria joined us. Hey y'all, can't stay tonight, but wanted to pop in and finish and wish everyone happy writing. Thank you so much for being here. And then we got that. Okay, so Michael said at the latest Jessica's reading stream tomorrow evening. Oh, at the latest during Jessica's reading stream tomorrow evening, comma, I'll be starting my beautiful new copy of War and Peace, Briggs translation. Excited and a bit terrified. I hear that's an undertaking, right? Am I tripping? Or did that? Okay. I thought I was okay. Ashley says a song below water. God, I needed this book when I was 14 to 17. So I take it you're liking it. All right, so OMG Angel Writer has a question for us. If Milwordy is making your writing feel like a chore because you have to have a certain number word count each month, should you continue to do that challenge? I mean, I've already written 339,725 words. My personal belief is if it's something that's taking the fun, the joy, the positivity out of it for you, then it's something that I would step away from. So like when videos were stressing me out, stepped away from doing videos, right? Like if it's not bringing me peace and it's giving me more strife, anxiety, frustration, I need to back off of it. But that's my personal thing. So hope that helps. Also, you wrote over 330,000 words in 3 months. Get it is all I'm saying. Alley Cat said finished a quiz. Ooh, nice. I hope you did well. Shanita got 510 words. All right now. Nell got 350. I'm going to finish this chapter tonight. Yes, claim it. Valerie got 348 words this time. I feel like I'm hitting the groove. You guys are killing it tonight. Nell said, clutching the pearls, the drama. It is a lot. Petra got 445 words and is reading poems by Bilitis. I'm guessing I'm guessing that's a collection of poems. Like that would make sense. What else? Okay. This is so deep. I need my scuba gear. Michael is a mess. And Nell said Beverly Jenkins' Wild Rain and Crown of Aster by Emmeline Strange. Huh. What are those about, if you don't mind me asking? Those are good titles. Michael says, person, don't worry, you can fly this plane just fine. Me, what's this doohickey for? Yeah, I'm a little worried if that's what happens. Valerie said the heroine's journey is a craft book. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Shanita says, my personal Toni Morrison faves are Beloved, The Bluest Eyes, Sula, and Love. She is the reason I wanted to become a writer. I heard so many good things about The Bluest Eye and Sula, and I believe I have both of those. I really need to read those. And then Nell is laughing. You are very welcome. Or did I click on the thank you? You're very welcome. And Shanita says she actually gave the best piece of advice to writers. She said, if there is a book you want to read and it hasn't been written, then you must write it. I write because of her advice. I think that's great advice. And then OMG says, thank you. That helps me a lot. I was afraid to let my fam on YouTube down if I quit the challenge. No, there's a lot of people who have like restarted the challenge or realized that the challenge was no longer for them. Like, that is definitely a thing. So don't feel that way. And now said one is romance, and the other is dark fantasy romance. I'm trying to catch on my romance novels. Nice. All right. And the third question of the night is, what's something you learned about yourself as an adult that you never expected as a child? Think on that. We'll come back to that, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do? Come on, Sid. Go ahead and update us and then answer the question.
Okay, so a lot of stuff just happened. First of all, I got the story wrong. I blame the author because the way she wrote it was confusing. So the sister wasn't applying to be an assistant. She was applying to be a nanny for the man's daughter. I
Okay.
right? He has a daughter. Keep that in mind. He has a daughter. The wife is not in the picture. The way he keeps talking about the wife is like, so she messed up. She's missing out on her daughter's life. Blah 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 blah. But then he's like, oh yeah, she's dead. Wait, so I don't know if she like died or she just left the family. I don't know. It's still confusing. So then now, Nicole is sitting down, I think, with the grandmother, and the grandmother's like, "Oh, Veronica." She's like, "I'm not Veronica. I'm her sister." She's like, "How would I know that?" And then she tells her like, "Yeah, I don't think my sister's coming because she's in the Bahamas with my ex fiance." So now, when she goes, I'm guessing she's gonna get the job. She has to get the job. When she gets the job, and when he comes home to see his daughter, he's gonna see her and think it's Veronica, and then she's gonna have to like come clean, like, I'm Nicole. That's why I go by Nick. I'm her future mother-in-law.
Wait, use whose future mother-in-law? Wait, what?
That's what's gonna happen because like Nicole's gonna be the nanny because he's gonna think it's Veronica, but Nicole's gonna be the nanny, and it's gonna be like they're hooking up, they got feelings, so eventually she's gonna turn to like the future mother-in-law for his daughter. So yeah, you just know
Uh,
it's gonna happen.
you mean stepmother?
Dang it! Thank you. Why did I say
I was so that's why
mother-in-law?
I was confused. I was like, wait, where did the mother-in-law? What am I missing? What happened?
Because I'm thinking of her relationship with the grandmother because they're talking right now.
Okay. So question number 3.
Um, it's gonna sound a little bit cheesy and a little bit weird, but I have the power to say no. Because when I was younger, I felt like I couldn't say no because it's just like this is what you have to do, and people tell you like you always have to do whatever people say. But then as you get older, you can tell people no, and it's okay whether they agree with you or not, but you get to make your own decisions and your own judgment. So being able to say no, I never thought I'd be able to say no because it feels good, but I never said no I wouldn't say more so as like a kid, but more so like as a blooming teenager when I was towards the
Oh
adult
yeah.
stage. But yeah,
When I said child, I meant under 18. So yeah, that still works.
yeah, yeah. So the power of saying no, I never knew I could say no.
Um, I switched from working. I was going through doing the what then list. I finished the what then list. Um, hopeful. Now I'm working on the application. And their short answers, which are really short. So like that's great, and also let me be succinct. Um, so yeah, doing that, and then question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that I've surprised myself in that way very much. Um, if anything, people were like, "You were acting grown when you were a kid, and now you're just allowed to act the way you always were." So I'm not really sure that I'm doing something now that I didn't think I was ever gonna do.
Okay. I got through some more of the book and I'm officially on the second half of the blanket now. So that's good. So for me, um I think a big thing from my childhood that was always like at the forefront of my mind was that in order for, if I really love somebody, I had to always be spending time with them. um and that when you love somebody, like, you're spending time with them. And I come to realize, like, as an adult, that you can love the mess out of somebody, and that doesn't necessarily mean that that person is worth your time. And I, as a child, thought that, like, no, if you love people, you give them your time, and you do to a certain extent. But there are things that you learn as an adult that keep you from pouring your time into the same people giving you the same, like, reactions. When you're a kid, you might not see all the other things that are going on, right? But when you become an adult, you see with adult eyes, and things are more understanding. So that's definitely something I thought, like, as a child, like, I'm always want to be around everybody, like, we're family, and da 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 da. And as an adult, like, I love you, but stay over there. So that would be something that I've learned about myself, that I can love someone and still not be around them constantly. So we got Nell, who says, I'm stronger than I think. Snap, snap. I love that one. Ashley says that if I hate some task, it's not about the task, it's about inefficiency. I can clean my bathroom in 20 minutes because I learned to be efficient while doing it. I understand that. Michael said, this isn't an answer, but I remember thinking as a young child that someone in their early 20s was mind bogglingly old. Today, I believe that life doesn't really begin until the age of 40. I think you don't really get to understand. I don't think you're an adult till you're 25, honestly. That's my personal thing, is I don't think, like, and I mean, there's science behind it, like, where your brain is fully developed and all these different things. But I don't think, I think that you think you're grown. And I'm saying you because I was also one of those people. And I mean, I technically was grown before majority of people because I was emancipated. So I was grown before I was grown, right? And I still realized, like, nah, I was not as grown being emancipated or being 18 or being 21 as I was at 25 as I am at 30. So I definitely agree with that. Valerie says that sad isn't my natural state of being. Man, remember, like, all the people who thought that they were emo and just realized, like, nah, that was like a phase. It's not really who you are. That was just something you were doing at the time. So I feel that. Michael said, going to have to pop out. Thanks and bye. Thank you so much for being here, Michael. I hope you had a great time. Ashley got 222. Anybody know that reference? Please, like, if you do, put it in the chat. I feel like somebody does. Valerie got 451 words. All right now. OMG Angel Rider got 347. Shanita got 344. Alley Cat, I'm turning another assignment in. Yay. Nice. Good work. That's 2 for the night. I'm loving it. Like, if you count the quiz as a 1, because I do. Alley Cat got, is something wrong? Okay, it looks like it on my screen, but maybe it's not for you. Okay, that's fine. If I look good for you, that works. Okay, Alley Cat said personality traits like introvert and extrovert personalities, as well as other type of personalities and mental illnesses and such. I get that, right? Because, like, we have when we're younger, like, you're shy or you're outgoing, and it's so much more than either one of those two things. So I feel that. Petra got 478. All right now, come through with these words. Sheena says, I have learned that I'm very adaptable to any situation and circumstance. I'm cool under pressure. I love that. I've also learned the power of my silence. Not everyone that seeks my attention deserves my attention. If that is not a word. Casey, I have been traveling all week and so am very tired, but wanted to say hey and drop a like. See you next week. We cannot wait to see you next week. Thank you so very much for being here. Y'all, we're going to jump into our very last sprint of the night. I'm going to hit y'all with the last question of the night. It is, if your life were a book, what would you title the chapter that you're currently living in. Oh, you started already, my bad. Um, what would you title the chapter that you're currently living in? Let me know in the comments, and we will be back in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
So the grandmother, the dude's mother is just like, I need you to pretend to be a sister because my son is not gonna like that you're not your sister because I had to convince him to let somebody inside the house, right? And then so Nick goes, I'm not comfortable doing that. Like I can't do that. Do you know what the mother said? No one in my family knows, but I have cancer. They don't know I'm going to Germany so I could get treatment. I need you to do this for me. And then Nicole goes, but shouldn't you tell your family the truth? Do you know what she said? I don't need you to agree with the choices that I'm making. Just do as I say.
I'm a nanny, not a slave. Wait a minute. And I'm a
She
nanny to
said,
the child, not to you. I
I,
okay.
I had to stop. I had to stop because the nerve, the nerve. That's all I have to say. Oh, um, mine, right now, this chapter would be throw a penny in the wishing well. And the reason why I say that is because things that I've been wishing for or hoping for like majority of my life is like coming true. And each step that I've been getting, I've been counting my blessings. And I'm at a stage where when something good happens to me, I'm not afraid that something bad is about to happen to me. It's like, keep going. You've been working towards this. Everything's like fine. It's gonna get to where you want to be. So, throw a penny in the well is the name of the chapter.
I like that chapter title. Throw a penny into a wishing well. I like that.
Thank
Sounds
you.
like a poem title too. I like that. I'm feeling that.
Still working on the application. I was pulling my perfectly moisturized curls out, trying to come up with 200 words for this little prompt they have. And then I realized that I can just use the body of my query letter, and I felt silly. But that's why reading is fundamental. At least I figured it out. So I was doing that, and I was just editing it to make sure that it answered everything in the best way. Um, if my life were a book, the title of the chapter of my current life would be the jump off. Because I feel like a lot of things are happening right. Well, not I feel like a lot of things are happening right now. Um, to prepare me for like the next stage in life, like finishing my dissertation, working on finishing up um, one, probably two manuscripts this year, and starting like the query process again, but stronger this time. So just like a lot of preparatory things, um, and then also like preparing to be on the job market, those sorts of things. I'm like, yep, this is the time. We're on the trampoline.
All right. Okay. Got further into the book, switched colors on this blanket. The hope is to have this blanket finished by next week. So I'm hoping to get there. I think I will. I think it'll probably be finished this weekend, as long as I'm listening to audiobooks and whatnot. So if my life were a book, the title chapter of the place in my life I'm currently in would be How I Made God Laugh.
Oh, okay. I was like, is she
Um,
frozen?
how I Made God Laugh. Play on a old saying: if you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. So this current section of my life would be how I made God laugh because I had plans and he was like, ha ha. So there's that. Um, Valerie said it would be, and now for something completely different. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Shanita said, "The bird and wings of the black butterfly."
It must have
That is a chapter title for your I love it. Alicat said, "We contemplate." Is that how you spell it? Life more and think about different things more, if any of that makes sense. Yeah, no. Oh, because you were saying, yeah, I agree. We don't think much about certain things like that or anything we've been talking about as kids since we don't think about it. But as we're older, it of course fades and we contemplate life more and think about different things more, if any of that makes sense. Oh yeah, no, completely. We were actually like talking about something like that yesterday. Ashley said, "Still in the effing desert." Woo, child, the trailer park.
Oh,
You know
not
what?
the trailer park.
First of all, I feel like that's the title of a creative nonfiction essay that you're going to release one day, if I'm being
Not the
honest.
trailer park.
Like, I just cannot. Valerie said she got 321 words. Okay, Valerie. I feel like that means you done got 1,000 for the stream in total. I feel like that's what you done got. Let me know if I'm wrong. Sea Glass is good to see you. Same. Bless. Shanita got 361 words. I think you creeping up on 300 too, or 1,000 too. I think y'all did real good tonight. Shanita said 361. My second choice would be two roads diverged in a yellow wood. I love these titles that y'all came up with. I'm just gonna be honest.
Robert Frost.
The life of a college student, right, man. Seagull said, "I literally just searched for current live Right With Me's and found y'all. So happy to. Is there a way to get involved with y'all as a community, like a Facebook group?" Let's see. I know that there are like different discords that different like author tubers and stuff have. So there's some of those. I was saying earlier, you can reach out to me on social media. I'll drop it in there. It's always in the description box, and all my lovely co-hosts, their stuff is in the description box as well. So yeah, just reach out, get to talking to people. People love to connect around here. Follow on Twitter, Instagram. We do this every Thursday, and this is the last sprint of the night, so I'm definitely glad you got to join us. Every Thursday, 9 o'clock Central Time, and then on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Central Time is Short Story Saturday. It's a little less chatting and a little bit more writing on Saturdays than what we do. And today's been kind of we've chatted a little bit, but it's been kind of like proficient. We've been doing pretty good tonight. So yeah, and then these lovely people also host different things on their channels. So yeah, definitely just check us all out. Yeah, it's a great community to get a part of for sure. Alley Cat says, "I'm working on another assignment that's due today." You are killing the assignments tonight. I am proud of it. Valerie says, "Yep, 1,282 words for the night." All right. Yes, y'all drop them numbers in here. Yes, it is from a Robert Frost poem. Yes, I love that poem. OMG Angel Writer. Also, the book The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck is a great book. OMG Angel Writer says, "I'm creating a PowerPoint for a video." Ooh, nice. Katya says, "Exactly how many hobbies do you have, Shay?" You know what? I read, I write, I crochet, I knit, I draw, I paint. I'm getting into the clay stuff, like molding with clay. Like I'm not like deep into that just yet. Yeah. Well, not pottery. So like the air dry clay, like you make like you can make like jewelry or like different what are they called? Like charms for like bracelets and stuff. I've been like diving deep into that on YouTube, and I've been like buying the air dry clay. I'm not where I want to be with it yet, and like getting to the painting and stuff, but I'm learning. Anything creative, honestly. Like I just love to do creative stuff.
Photography, logos.
Huh? You said what now?
I said photography, logos.
Oh, you're right. I do. The photography I've been doing longer than everything up here, except for reading and writing. And yeah, I don't know why that didn't drop into my head. Whatever. Thank you. See, that's beautiful. Thank you. I think I glimpsed the Short Story Saturday last weekend. Definitely. Well, yay! Awesome. Oh, Shanita ended with 1,034 words. Y'all were killing it tonight. All right, y'all. So my lovely co-host, y'all want to go ahead and do your outros?
Hello, my name is Sid, Sid's a Pack, Sid the Kid, a plethora of many names that you could call me as long as it's appropriate. Today I said I was going to work on an outline. I didn't do that. I did some reading. It was drama. It was really messy. I'm about to take a day or two to recuperate in order to get back into it. You can catch me here basically every Thursdays chilling, having fun. Normally, I do a live stream on Saturday nights from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. And I have a YouTube channel also at S. Pack that I've been trying to give some love to, but who got time for that?
Okay. Um, I'm Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It is a book and author too, where I talk about the intersection. I wasn't prepared. That's all. I was like,
I'm getting hydrated.
I
I'm
was just
sorry. I
like,
mean,
what's in it? And then the light was
well,
okay.
see, I feel like that's a lot worse. It was just water. He got like a whole Pink Panther knee high peach looking thing going on over there.
Not knee high. I haven't even seen that in so long. I'm getting distracted. It's a book and author too, where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture, share some original content, and vlog my writing process. Um, Go through the channel, see what you like, thumbs up whatever you watch, drop a comment, and if you feel like you might consistently watch the content, hit that big red button and we can be internet friends.
All right, everybody, and I am Cachet. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. I want to thank you guys so much for being here tonight, whether you are here now live and in person or you're going back and watching on the replay. Also, shout out Abby, because I know you do watch on the replay. So, this is like a special shout out to you because you have like a special place in my heart because you always comment on the replays. So, when you see this, hey girl. But anyways, I do want to thank you guys so much for being here. I think, you know, what was I gonna say? I think here soon I'll be ready to jump back into the writing. And when I do, I have something special for y'all. So we'll have another short story coming out eventually. To let you guys know, next Thursday I will not be streaming. It will mark 2 years since my grandmother passed away. So I won't be streaming next Thursday, but I'll stream the next day. I'll stream on Friday. I just want to take that time away. So just everybody knows in advance. I know it's up there. I'm gonna change it tonight because I didn't realize 2 months ago when I was making them go through. So yeah, so just so that you know, not next Thursday, it'll be Friday. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all have a great night. Bye.